past is more than what we leave behind. We celebrate our triumphs and bury our regrets. Every age has its secrets. In each layer of history, we can rediscover hope. A way to chart our future. Countless stories are carved into the Earth's strata. The lessons of one age augur the next. We must learn from our past. The future is waiting.
Greetings. This is Vane and welcome to a new Let's Play for this channel, Sid Meier's Civilization VII. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go, it's better. So, yeah, Sid Meier's Civilization VII. I've got the Founders Edition. I decided to fork out for that, which means I'm able to play this early, and I've got the Day 1 DLC and a couple of other bits. And I'm eager to find out what's different in this game, so let's get going. So, there you go, leader. Now what's interesting is leaders carry on through the ages, but civilizations don't, from what I gather. So yeah, we'll stick with random. Random in the Antiquity Age, start of the dawn of history. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, we'll do that. Yep, we'll do that. Random of random in the Antiquity Age.
They will come from every corner of the world to pledge their strength and march under the same banner. The might and glory of Persia embodied.
Okay. Xerxes I inherited the Achaemenid Empire at a time of crisis and guided it to greatness. After a series of military campaigns at home and abroad, Xerxes shifted his attention from expansion to enrichment. He devoted his treasury to maintaining roads, establishing an extensive mail system, and completing a palace at Persepolis. Monuments and literature alike speak to the fear he provoked in his enemies and the triumph he bestowed on his people. The kingdom, Zasha, or what we know as Persia, was the centre of the world at its height, reigning over most of Mesopotamia, Mesopotamia, Egypt, and Anatolia. It was a strong, centralised state with efficient communication and transport systems and a professional army, and it brought the luxuries of the world together until the forces of Alexander the Great sent it toppling down. So this is what we got. Immortal. Tier 2 Persian unique infantry unit heals 15 hit points after defeating an enemy unit. Okay. Hazaraptist, Persian unique army commander. Start with the initiative promotion. Paradisia. +1 culture and gold. Persian unique improvement, ageless, does not remove warehouse bonuses on a tile, cannot be placed adjacent to another paradisia. Okay, let's have a look, see what we've got here. Before you embark on your journey to create an empire that stands the test of time, take a look at some of the fundamental concepts of the latest installment of the series. Once you begin the game, you will see tutorials that will teach you how to play and expert advisors who will guide your decisions. The Civilopedia will also be available at any time, where you can refer to any of the game's concepts or learn the history behind them. The game of Civilization VII consists of multiple ages. Each turn brings you a step closer to the next age. Some important events are a leap forward. Each age presents its own unique gameplay, new challenges and opportunities to change your strategy. Your leader remains the same, but at the end of every age you will choose a new civilization with a different set of abilities and units at your disposal. The legacy you create with each civilization will carry into subsequent ages. Legacy paths are the primary means by which you can create continuity from one age to the next. Every age presents 4 such paths: economic, cultural, scientific and militaristic. Whether you focus solely on one path or diversify your efforts, the progress you make will grant you unique and powerful abilities in the next age. In the final age, once you complete a legacy path, you have the opportunity to perform one or more decisive feats to seal your victory. Every game of Civilization VII is its own journey, and as you will see from the following tools and advice messages, there are countless ways to build an empire that stands the test of time. So make the most of your journey, try to remain open to these ideas and be willing to adapt when necessary. Good luck. Remember, you can always open the Civilopedia for more information, and you can revisit this guide at any time via the pause menu. Here your journey begins, an empire from humble beginnings to greatness, to write your own version of history. Okay. Greetings, Xerxes the Achaemenid. I don't know how to pronounce that. With new vision come the Persian people, ready to put down roots in these fertile lands. Your founder has the ability to establish your first city. Select them now. That looks quite pretty, actually. Your first settlement is sure to thrive near sources of water and abundant resources. This location is well suited to your needs. Order your founder to establish your capital city. Click the Found Settlement button located in the unit panel below. Okay. Behold Parza, the cultural centre of the Persian people. This city and all your future settlements provide your civilization with specific heals. Food to feed your people and grow your populace, production to construct special buildings and train units, science to propel your people into the future and progress to greater things. A settlement generates an amount of production every game turn. This production can be used for many things like constructing important new buildings or training powerful military units. City should always be producing something. Select the hammer to choose production to begin. City's production panel contains the projects it can currently begin. Currently have the option of producing 2 different types of units. The scout unit can navigate difficult to explore the world, revealing it quickly. The warrior is a military unit that can attack hostile enemies and defend your city from an invasion. Select one to begin the training. Economics says scouts, militaristic says warrior. Let's go with scout. Excellent. Training will begin at once. Civilization players take turns to make their decisions before advancing. Since there is nothing else to address at this time, select next turn. While the lands surrounding your city are visible, the rest of the world remains unrevealed. This is represented by patterned tiles near the edges of the world view. Exploring the lands beyond is key to your civilization's survival and prosperity. The unit moves towards the extent of its vision. The lands beyond reveal themselves. Your recently trained scout stands ready to explore the world. A light blue outline represents the extent it can move in a single turn. Right click a destination tile to move the scout towards unrevealed part of the map. Okay. There. Unit's movement speed is the maximum number of tiles it can travel in a turn. Most units have a movement speed of 2, but some can move further. Keep in mind that certain map features, like rough terrain or water, can consume a unit's remaining moves, ending its movement for the turn. New technologies emerge when people put their minds to solving great problems. Whichever tech you pursue next will determine the tools you have at your disposal to build your civilization. What path will you choose first? Select the Choose Technology option below. What technologies you research will determine the tools you have at your disposal, like buildings and military units, as well as the ability to construct incredible wonders of the world. Hovering over your mouse cursor on the title will show you a detailed description of what it unlocks. Once you've decided what to begin, click on the technology to begin researching. So we've got sailing, fishing key, embarkation, +1 boats, and a tier 2 naval unit. Okay, we've got saw pit. Okay, slinger. Good tree. Let's have a look at the tree. That's not bad. Pottery, brickyard. So, science says pottery. Cultural military says animal husbandry, and economics says sailing. Coast, a lake tile. It's an oasis, so we don't want you. Pottery. Go animal husbandry. Research takes time to complete. The amount of time is equal to the science required divided by the science your civilization generated each turn. Animal husbandry has a science cost of 31. Since we currently generate 3 science per turn, we can expect the research to complete in 3 turns. Increasing your science per turn allows you to research new text faster. Getting ahead of the competition is a wise strategy for success. Since the training of your first unit is completed, you are free to choose what to produce next. You now have the ability to construct a building in your city. Buildings provide additional yields and effects to the city where they reside. You have the choice to start building a granary now, or you can train a second unit. Either choice is good. See. Science and economics says granary. So I think we'll build a granary. When constructing a new building, you must choose a placement location. Buildings can be placed in an urban district with an empty slot, represented by the dark green colour, or you may annex a new urban district tile, represented in light green colour, by placing it there. Yellow tiles contain existing rural population and their improvements. Placing the building on this tile is possible, but will replace the improvements. Red tiles, such as resources and maintenance, cannot be built upon. Technology tree is a complete view of all the technologies available through the entire age. Paths connecting each technology indicate the prerequisites required to order to research future techs. Use the tree as a guide to find the quickest path to a specific tech or tech mastery. I think we'll go there. The amount of food your city has generated. Thanks to the amount of food your city has generated, it has grown in population. Select grow city to continue. When a city grows, it can expand into an adjacent tile, gaining the yield it offers. When your settlements people move in this tile, they'll create an improvement, a rural structure for them to work and live in. Tiles with high yields and tiles containing resources are an obvious choice, but a specific yield type may better suit your strategy. Choose where to expand first. Let's go there.
The caged bird watches butterflies with envy.
Civilizations are remembered for their accomplishments and the paths they take through history. Some will spread their accomplishments across a wide range, while others are devoted to a single cause. Your advisors are at the service to guide you on the path of your choice. Like any great leader, you may change your mind at any time. Now choose where to focus the efforts of the Persian people. Okay, so we've got trade, security. Trade is the lifeblood of our people, and gold the foundation of our dreams. Okay, Security is our only path. Strike swiftly and build your empire to see a new dawn. Only great monuments of beauty and inspiration can lift our people out of darkness. Knowledge makes the world. We should be the ones doing the making. I think we'll go with the economic advisor. Focus on building your trade empire to achieve greatness throughout the known world. Your economic advisor is here to guide you in this path if you wish. Know that you can change path at any time. Okay. Time is precious, so let me be brief. I am your economic advisor and I intend to make you rich. There is a bounty in the world's resources. Let us make certain that we are the ones to reap it. Objectives. Study code of laws as soon as possible to unlock the merchant unit, which is the ability to establish trade routes. Trade routes grant you gold, resources and progress for the Silk Road's economic legacy path. Remember, legacies improve your performance in later ages, but you can choose to pursue one, multiple or none at all. Okay. You can check your current track goals and objectives at a glance in your Civilization journal, which is there. Okay. Checking your overall legacy progress as well as other legacy paths can be viewed in the Age Progress panel. Click the Age Progress icon. Okay. So we've got culture. We're going to look at economic. Okay. Granary has been built in Parser. The granary is a special type of building called a warehouse, which grows more efficient when its corresponding improvements, such as farms and mines, are present in the settlement. Choose Civic. Let's have a look at this. Civic unlocks new social policies as well as unique effects that benefit your civilization. Once you've decided what to study first, click on the Civic to begin. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, Persian civics. To an urban tile. You need to establish a government before you can select social policies. Each form of government has its own unique benefits. Choose your government now. Classical Republic. Despotism. Oligarchy. It looks like oligarchy is what we're going with. Food and production for buildings. Under your new government, you may enact a social policy. Complete civics throughout the age to earn more policies to enact. Choose your first social policy. Tool making or charismatic leader. Let's go charismatic leader. But I think culture is what does civics. You can adapt your civilization strategy by swapping social policies. If you want to swap policy, you will need to research a civic. You have encountered a stranger from the village of Champa and they appear to be hostile. The village could potentially be a strong ally with the right amount of persuasion, but it could also prove a threat to your civilization. Finding the location of Champa would be wise. Independent villagers can have different attitudes towards others, friendly, neutral, or hostile. Once you have found the village, you can use influence to begin diplomatic actions such as befriend independent to improve your relationship with it. You direct your people to live in a rural tile. They create a structure to work on land called an improvement. Some policies, unique abilities, and even buildings can further improve improvement yields. You have met Isabella. Good diplomatic relationships with other leaders can yield powerful benefits for your civilization. They are also the main rivals in achieving victory. Before starting diplomatic relationship with other leaders and your people, we should greet them. You can give a friendly, neutral, or hostile greeting. The choice is yours. New civilization.
Yo soy Doña Isabel, monarca de estos reinos y señoríos. La reina acierta a decir siempre. La reina es siempre cierta.
Okay. I'm Isabella, Queen of these lands. The Queen is right. The Queen is always right. Okay. Let's have a friendly greeting. Lures a capital of either leader if nearby. Isabella's capital of Wasset will be revealed. Plus 20 relationship, yeah. Here you can interact with another leader and see information about them, such as their civilization agenda or your relationship with them. Diplomatic actions. You can start with them and other information. To open this screen for a leader, simply select their leader portrait. A variety of sources can affect your relationship with another leader, including diplomatic actions, world events such as settling too close to their capital, and their unique agenda. Helpful relationship can lead to an alliance, and a hostile relationship is more likely to lead to war. Keep in mind that the other leader can also affect your relationship in the same way, so it's prudent to keep an eye on it from time to time. You can start a variety of diplomatic actions with another leader by spending influence. These can have a variety of effects and generally last for a fixed period of time. They include endeavours, which are helpful to both of you and increase your relationship. Sanctions, which are harmful to the other leader and decrease your relationship. Espionage actions, which are generally hidden from the other leader. All diplomatic actions except espionage actions will require the other leader to give a response, which may have an influence cost. They include support, which is exclusive to endeavours and grant more powerful effects at the cost of influence. Accept, which is the default free option, Reject, which cancels the action at the cost of some influence. Okay. Let's open borders. Accept your open borders, okay. Cultural exchange. Open markets. Minor trade. Let's open markets with them.
Do nothing which is of no use. He was the first to construct a wall, 80 miles in length, which was to separate the barbarians from the Romans.
Happiness measures your people's satisfaction with you. Settlements send you excess happiness. After enough excess happiness has been accrued, you will earn a celebration. Settlements with a negative happiness will receive yield penalties. To earn happiness, sit near flesh water, slot resources that grant happiness, and construct happiness buildings and wonders. Poor settlement management and ongoing wars can reduce settlement happiness in settlements. Don't fret, your advisors are here to monitor your happiness and alert you of any issues. Commander units earn experience when one of their nearby units engages in combat. After gaining enough experience, you may choose powerful promotions that can enhance the combat effectiveness of nearby units or unlock new abilities. Okay. Not what I want. That's not what I want. Yeah. There's one. I'm gonna go scout movement and sight. Narrative choice, have a look. Tenants here is the Velf raised from an enormous portrait. It is a brilliant likeness of you, an august advisor exalts. Celebration of your generosity in the leading star. A smile seems more in the uncanny leer, but no one else seems unsettled by it. Can now build Shuriken, a world wonder. Wonders are special buildings that grant unique abilities and strong heals, but occupy an entire tile in a settlement. Some wonders require specific terrain or natural features to be built, and they occupy an entire tile in a settlement. Only one of each wonder can exist in the world, so the first civilization to complete construction keeps the wonder. Consider building wonders that match your playstyle. You now have the option to train your settler. These units can found new towns, an essential part of your civilization's growth. Okay. Okay. Don't know what this is. Initiative. Units can move after unpacking from this commander. Okay. Skip turn. Build temporary fortifications. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it there. This has been Vane doing Let's Play Civilization VII. If you like what you're seeing here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon, and until next time, goodbye.